Yo, what's up guys? So I am so glad that you're enjoying this learning trick series with me as much as I am doing it. I don't know how we keep striking gold, but third time was a charm, so let's see if we can keep that streak going. So if you haven't seen this series, I'll leave some links down below to my other ones I made. So basically, in a nutshell, what it is, I've made a wheel of all my books, well most of them on my shelf, and what I do is I spin this wheel and we land on a book, whatever book that is, I grab it off of my shelf, then I ask Google to name a number between 1 and however many pages that book has, and that's the trick we will learn. You know, it could be anywhere from a coin trick or a silk trick or a rope trick, any kind of trick. And the cool thing about this series is that even if I don't know how to do it, then we'll learn together. That's why it's called Learn a Trick with Me. So if you're enjoying this series so far, and if you like my channel, do me a huge favor and sub to the channel. It helps me out more than you might think, and help get this video and this series to more people by just clicking the like button and leaving a comment down below. It'll do wonders for the video. Alright, so having all that said, here we go. Let's spin the wheel. Spin the wheel right there. Let's see if I can get it in focus this time for you. There we go. Alright, let's see what we have. Effective card magic. Oh my god. So if you know me, if you know my channel, that you know this is absolutely one of my favorite books of all time. Effective Card Magic by Bill Simon. It seems like I'm rigging this, but I'm not. I swear to God. So here's how much I love this book, Effective Card Magic. You can see how the front cover is, and the book that I wrote, Beyond Fantasy, you can see how many similarities there are between the two. Let me just show you again for a side-by-side comparison. It's almost on the borderline of copyright, but hey, who cares? Alright, so there are 172 pages of tricks in this book, so we will ask Google to give us a number, alright? So, hey Google, name a number between 1 and 172. 112. All right, so let's see what 112 gives us in the book. 112. Let's see, we have a cover. So we have a cover for the side slip. I guess that's sort of a slight, but I guess we'll learn it. Why not? There's also a couple of tricks that uses the cover with the side slip, so let's learn those too. It's my channel. I do what I want. Alright, so the cover for the side slip is actually pretty awesome. It's just a regular side slip, but there's a lot of cover for it, and there's a nice subtlety that keeps it well hidden. And there's also a sandwich trick involved with this trick, my favorite kind of trick. So let's see how this thing is done. Alright, so that was the helpers. It was the sandwich trick I was talking about, and you can do that, but here's how the basic the handling is done. Alright, so a card is chosen, and you insert the card, and you get into the side still position, normally like this, so it's side jogged on the side here, your hand hiding everything. And if you don't know that move, here it is broken down for you, right? So when you push it in, you do the diagonal insertion. So basically, you just contact the corner closest to your thumb, and you push it in at an angle like this, so it becomes angle jogged. At this point, you just take your fingers here and just stretch them out like this, so it becomes side jogged like this for about half the length of the card. All right, so half the width of the card. So you like this at this point. And there's the start of the side steal. Now here is the basic cover for the side steal, and this is how he explained it in the book. What you're going to do is push over the top card with your thumb like this. You can see that's starting to happen. This is exposed to you. Push over that top card with your thumb like this, and you're going to take it off the deck. All right. So when you do that, you say your card isn't on top of the deck, and what you're going to do is take both the side jogged card and the top card at the same time. But from here, it's hidden. You just take it off and say it's not on top. And you can't see it. I mean, it's right there, but from this side, you can't see it. So you say it's not on top as you take both cards and put it back on, and it's not on bottom. So as soon as you take that card off to show or to gesture and say it's not on top, you have to replace it back on top. And I'll do that one more time, all right? So again, we're in this position where you side jog the card, and now you say, look, your card's not on top as you push that over, take both cards like this, and you want to steady the deck with the use of the base of your index finger there and your thumb by squeezing that corner there so cards aren't sliding around everywhere, right? So that's important as well. Alright, so you're pushing that card over like this. I'll do it one more time. Push over like this. Anchor the deck there in the corner with that clamp there. Say it's not on top as you come up to show it. Well, don't show it because then you'll expose the double, alright? So you just gesture with it, alright? So that's not on top as you replace it on top of the deck. It's not on bottom. Alright, at this point you can bury these if you want. And then say maybe, you know, do whatever you want. And then the card's on top. So for that sandwich trick, it's pretty self-explanatory after knowing how to do that. So you have two, you know, like cards on top, maybe the two red queens or something like that, or the jokers, it doesn't matter. All right, so you have a card chosen and looked at, and then you 10 of hearts, put it back in the deck, do the diagonal insertion, ready for the side steal like that. Now at this point, you're going to do the same move. All right, just taking off that top card, and then you're going to slam it or just toss it back on the deck. Do whatever you want, do a gesture, and then that looks like the card just appears in between the two sandwich cards. And that, my friends, is the cover for the side slip. So here's a really cool way also you can utilize the cover for the side slip, which he explains in the book. He just calls it the ambitious bit, all right? So what you're gonna do, have a card selected, all right, the king of diamonds, all right, put it in the middle, do your move, do the cover for the side slip, as we talked about, and you're gonna gesture, say it couldn't be on top, and it's not on bottom, but if I snap, now you do a double lift, showing that it is on top now because now it's, you know, second from top because of the move. Do double lift, turn it back over, and then put it back in the middle as if you were doing the same thing. Say it could be on top, could be on bottom. And what I'm doing there is I'm not doing the move. I'm just really taking the top card without the move. So you want to repeat the same action, right? So it couldn't be on top, couldn't be on bottom. Snap your fingers again. Of course, it's on top, and you can just keep going with it. Do it all day. Just repeat it over and over. Alright guys, so I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and it means the world to me, and I'm super blessed that you would sit down and watch it. You know, it really does. It means a lot to me, guys. Until next time, happy practicing. I love you guys. I already said that, but hey, it's true.